Good morning, folks. This is my first vlog in a long time, and I'll tell you why. It's because I lost the GoPro in Waikiki, and that's why we haven't made new videos in a long time. So, long story short, I went surfing in Waikiki and I thought it would be fun to film, and I didn't have like a float or anything on the GoPro. And if you know anything about the new GoPros, they're really heavy and they don't float, they just sink straight to the bottom. So everything was great. I got amazing shots of the girl that I was taking surfing. Oops, sorry, I'm in the way of somebody. I'm filming, my bad. Okay, anyway, what was I saying? I got amazing shots of the girl that was surfing. It was so fun, all until I lost the GoPro in the water, and that was not good at all. And yeah, I was really like sad and mad, and I didn't want to vlog anymore, obviously. And I couldn't vlog anymore because I didn't have a camera. So yeah, anyway. But today we are going on a new adventure.
I brought
and
oh, period. Hey, buddies. I brought my title out so in case my car gets stolen.
It's not gonna get stolen. Oh my gosh.
They can't take it.
I do live in a place that is
minorly get.
It is minorly get.
You know why?
It's filming.
Hey buddies.
Alright, so today's adventure, we are going to Waimea Valley. Super cool. It's a free event, and we're going to be making some poi.
Ready to be a poi pounder, boys. Yes,
So
beautiful drive.
Yep, we're going to make some poi in the Waimea Valley. So stay tuned.
Respect locals, bro.
No.
What's up, bros?
We are at my favorite place,
Stop, you're gonna run over Miss Buck.
the classic CG Coffee Gallery.
Coffee gallery.
That's the only thing. There's always a line. Yes. What are you getting?
You can get this, either this or this.
Ew.
Period.
And why are you getting a non-dairy?
Because I'm gonna get diarrhea.
They're playing the jams today.
You know her killer?
We made it.
Hey buds.
The shuttle has not departed without us, even though we're running a little bit late because of the coffee gallery.
It's the tuk-tuk of Hawaii.
A tuk-tuk.
Daryl says they don't call it the tuk-tuk there.
What do they call it?
They call it, what do they call it?
The book.
No. Something.
We're in the tuk-tuk.
Tuk-tuk, baby.
In the back of the tuk-tuk.
We almost didn't have a ride. Just now, we're gonna walk.
Because we're not with the business incubator.
Life.
Woohoo! Waimea Valley is so beautiful.
Welcome to our tuk-tuk adventure.
Incubator. Look, it's so pretty. Huh? I've made it. It's so pretty.
Here in Waimea Valley, Ray and this is my helper Cody. This is our photographer. Smile. light there. And it gets hot, so you cool down. And then also it keeps everything like sticking to your hands. So you feel it and feel it.
Cool.
There's basically 5 taproot tubers. So make sure your hand stays clean.
Maybe if you want to.
What's that? Actually, if you can't see them, you know, it feels all not smooth. Yeah, hairy.
Cleaning the skin off. Second time is when you're taking off the loli or the sweet parts of it. And the third time is when you're cutting it. And this is a very long process of just watching things that you see all day. So sometimes once in outer ring is where all the sugars is. If you have too much sugar versus starches, when you're cooking, it will cool too fast. So it'll turn like sour too fast. So you need kind of the perfect amount. This part over here, this bottom part of this kalo, this light part, this is how you can tell that this is about to huli. So if we left it in the ground a little bit longer, this would have been rotten at the bottom.
Oh, wow.
So the person that pulled it out was like the perfect timing. But based on the size of this one, I don't know for sure because I wasn't looking at it when it was dry, but this looks like a makua, which is the parent plant. So this is what they planted first in the ground 9 to 12 months ago, and then all the keiki shot out, which is all the babies and stuff, and then they huki this one out, and usually that's what happens first. So if the rotting starts, it starts in the makua, and then it'll work its way to the keikis after.
2, and then the third stage is the taking off the sugar. We call it quena. So in time, all that starch converts to sugar. And so you want to harvest it before the whole thing turns to sugar. So anywhere between like 6 to 9 months. After 1 year, 11 months, the kalo becomes all sugary. Delicious, but not good for hand pounders. The kind you buy in the store, they stick it through a mill, completely different. This is more quality when we hand pound it. For hand pounders, so all this sugary stuff, you want to, comes right off. And then you save it. I was gonna put it in here. See? So,
I know, I have a container.
okay, there's another container. We can put all this in another container, and we're gonna put all the quena in here because we're gonna keep it. All the quena is delicious. You can just eat it, or you can make kulolo. I like to make kulolo with it.
I love kulolo.
Yeah, me too.
I like it as is.
Just as either way, yeah, it's super yummy. Okay, so we'll put quena in here. So this is not clean. The stemmy part is all quena. And then you can see, okay, watch. When I cut it in half, we'll see how starchy it is. So all this is starch. All this is quena. I'm just gonna put it down.
Wait, hey, what I know?
Just lay over.
Look.
So in order to get a nice, silky, smooth POI and POI, you have to take the quena off, or else it'll be lumpy.
I love you too.
It's still delicious, but you know, all about the textures. The texture matters. So there's a lot of quena here. Yeah. Usually, sometimes, you know, it can, depending on the quality of the kalo and the timing it's been harvested, sometimes you take it down to like half.
More kulolo.
See, that's all quena, but for the sake of this experiment, we're gonna probably save some of the, we don't have enough to only pound starchy kalo. So that's why it really matters, quality. When you get your kalo, you wanna get from a reputable farmer, and you wanna know the variety, the timing that it came out of the ground. Thank you.
It's my color. You can hold it.
How long does it take them to be like the perfect?
6 to 9 months, depending on the variety. After 9 months, it's you gotta harvest already.
Sorry, excuse me. You want to try?
Thanks, bud.
Doesn't taste like, I thought it would taste sweet. That's like supposed to be the sugary part.
It would stick. Lesson learned. Yeah. Takes, you know, so there's a learning curve. Right, or to pound, and I is your food. This is made out of mango. So, one thing to know, coal wood is not for food, okay? It will taint your POI. Any fruit tree is good. Called naha. Okay? It's the hardest part. And the trick is to not make a mess. Naha. This is, you come down and strike it, and this is the breakup part. And everybody knows breaking up is hard to do. So this is called naha. You smash them, breaking it up. If this was really starchy, it would crumble. You'll see it crumble. So quality kalo is key. It's kind of got a lot of quena in it, but this it's good. It will serve the purpose of this demo. So you're gonna naha, strike it, and you break it up, break it up. The second stage of this is called moku moku, islands of kalo. When you break it up, but this is sticking together. I'll save some in case somebody else wants to pretend that it all broke up. Islands of kalo, moku moku. Okay. Then the next is your pa'i pa'i. Bring it back together. You wet your pohaku with your hand. You don't want to put water in there. You just wet the pohaku. That's just so it doesn't stick. And then keep pounding until if you see it start to stick, you wet them. You bring it back together. Depending on the starchiness of your kalo, depends on how many times you obviously not the traditional kind of color that everybody's used to, but there's about 40,000 varieties worldwide. There's 400 in Hawaii alone of varieties, so there's many varieties. We're just the marketable kind where we're used to is purple and sticky and all like that. And the you know, everybody's different. Some people like Moi Kalo the best. My favorite, all the ele varieties, like ele makoko is one of my favorite varieties. It's purple and it's sticky and it's earthy. Some people don't like earthy. I like earthy. And then, so I wet, move it over. Not the lumps, you just want to, and you just fold it, 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 and you fold it and fold it, and you keep doing this.
It's like
and then it's gonna absorb every bit of water, but little at a time. If you do too much water all at once, it's gonna break up, and it's gonna hard to come together. The pa'i pa'i part is not gonna happen. So you just make a divot, and you fold it in, fold it in. Until the water disappear in it. And if you watch closely, this will grow. As I add the water, it will get bigger and bigger. And it's gonna get to the point where it won't even be able to hold itself up. Like right now it's holding itself up, but after it's gonna go. And then it's like, oh, it's my favorite thing. It's like science to me. I don't know, it's like changes everything. Folding. And a lot of people just like pa'i. You just like eat it just like that. Doesn't last as long, it'll dry out. The POI will last for up to 2 weeks sometimes. After 1 week, you know, okay, so when I take it home, yeah, and then I put it on the counter, I don't put it in the refrigerator. You just put it on the countertop, you can put a lid or whatever, but maybe sometimes by 1 or 2 days, it's gonna see all the mold on top. You just mix it in. You just mix it in. That's all the benefits of POI and day-old POI. That's all that, the probiotics. When we say probiotics, what it means is good bacteria. They fight the bad bacteria. Down. And then right into your mouth. If you go past there, you're greedy. And if you make a mess, you get a putty eye. Keep it nice and clean. There's etiquette to it. You don't want to be greedy or messy.
Make sure it's like glossy but not soaking wet. So I'm clearing this out. And so the reason why is because putty eye isn't.
We'll start from the end and the motion is. Yeah. And kind of just follow the groove of the stone and let the stone do the work. And then make sure you wet down.
You gotta wipe your floor and keep scraping it. It's not supposed to stick like that. Do I wet it again?
You can, yeah.
I think she's
Feels kind of weird, huh?
doing it.
You gonna eat it? You wanna try it now?
We just finished the program and it was super cool. Ooh, that
Very good opportunity.
we made some putty eye. Yeah, it was super cool because it was like all like small business people and making poi. So cool. But now we're going to the waterfall, so so he likes woodworking, right? And then recently
They were on trip like quite well. Yeah, I think the retail like, really good locations here. Maybe they would
do well, like they're making at least. Are you okay guys, I'm not taking the GoPro in there because I already lost a GoPro and I'm not gonna lose this one and I don't have a float on it, so there's the waterfall and we'll be going inside. Yeah, we got some weights. We are going fishing now after we finished our waterfall adventure. We're gonna go fishing in Haleiwa.
catching ourselves a large one.
A fat papillo. Nah, we're probably gonna catch some Himalayas or whatever, but we'll see.
Tilapia.
But we're gonna have fun and we're gonna catch a fish today because last time we went fishing we didn't catch anything. So
Well, we had bread and no weights, so
and
not
yeah,
our fault.
and not good bait because we're just using bread. So yeah, today we have a little bit better setup. So yeah, we're gonna go get some bait now. Toodles. Right guys, we're at the fishing spot. P's talking about maggots.
Maggot life. Yep.
We got our fishing pole set up.
Use it?
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Dude, eat that.
Ew. Maggots for bait. Wonder what that would catch. Here we are at the spot. The secret spot. Oh. Kristen. Yeah, let's go all the way. Your boat in hand. It's a beautiful day. We should go swim in it after. Yeah. I knew I should have brought the mask. Dang. So the pole that we brought out here is having a problem. We didn't realize like the line is like all tangled up inside the reel, like underneath the reel, if that makes sense. somebody used it before this. I won't mention who, but some people were using it and didn't let us know that it was broken. But anyway, we're about to make our own fishing pole.
Bob Marlin is the boat name. Currently in this crazy wind. What do you have to say about this, buddy?
Let's go fishing.
Let's go fishing. Oh, I think. Yeah, so our fishing rod is broken. So we are being ghetto with like bamboo pole style. Trying to catch the rubbish fish.
My first catch.
Yes, guppy baby.
Without JJ. Is it
Yes.
a Himalaya?
I think it's a pufferfish. It's not a pufferfish, guys. Woohoo! Yeah!
Okay, now he has to catch.
A win is a win. Take it or leave it.
Wait, it's not poisonous, right? Okay guys, so the moral of this story is to never give up, never lose hope, because our pole is still broken, but you know what?
We just caught a fish, bro.
We just caught a fish and we made the best out of it. We even tried to use, we're trying to use that stick right, but we didn't end up using that because we couldn't cut the line. We have nothing to cut the line with, and it's like, I don't know, some weird thread line that JJ uses, and I don't know how to cut it. So, yep. Never lose hope. Don't give up.
Period.